folks, Chris here from Dirty Rooster Off-Road, and I wanted to do a quick video today on this Silky BIGBOY 2000 360. I carry this in the RS1 all the time. If I'm not in the RS1, then it's in the XP 1000. Bottom line is, I take this everywhere I ride, and it's come in super handy. It does not come with a locking mechanism. So I have this Velcro strap that I keep on it to keep it closed. But this is the Silky BIGBOY 2000 360. 360 stands for 360 millimeters. It is a folding saw, and this is a pool saw. So it only cuts on the pool. If you try to push this saw and put pressure on it, you may bend the blade. There's no reason to push hard on this. You just let it flow back through the cut easily on the forward, and then it cuts really well, grabs really well on the pull. So this saw, as you can see, it's a little bit rusty because it sits in my bag all the time, and it gets a lot of water on it. I'm not real good about taking it out when I clean the vehicle either, so it does see some moisture. I don't know if you can see here, but there's the Silky 2000 360. 360 stands for the length of the blade. The length of the blade is actually 14.2 inches if you convert it. This is the XL blade, which means that it has 5.5 teeth per inch. Now the XL blade is going to be the blade that cuts the fastest. It's going to make rougher cuts, and for on the trails, that's what we're looking for. We're just looking to clear that path really quickly and get on our way. They do make 3 other blade pitches or tooth pitches. There's a fine, there's a medium, and there's a large. All of those blades are straight blades. If you can see here, this is a curved blade. So that actually helps better if you're reaching up over your head or whatever to keep the blade on the limb or the tree trunk, or whatever you're dealing with. So I prefer this for riding over the other ones. It does only weigh a pound, but like I said, this does not lock in place in the closed position. It does lock in place in the open position, and you have 2 different open positions that you can use to cut, and then it's locked. But I can tell you, I've used this saw many times, and it comes in super handy. It's even great to, sometimes you can go around a tree, out in the woods. You don't necessarily have to cut it out of the way. Certainly if you can go over it, a lot of times we don't stop to do that. But if you got trees down in the main trail, hey, it's kind of slick to do some, trail maintenance while you're out. Clean that stuff up so somebody doesn't come flying around, maybe get clotheslined or whatever if they're on a bike. We keep the trails nice and clean with these. And I tell you, I've cut some pretty large trees with this. Trees that were down across the trail, maybe 10, 11, even 12 inches in diameter. Pretty good sized trees. And this thing makes really quick work of those. And it doesn't wear you out unless you wear yourself out. Again, no pressure on the push through, and then nice even draw back through on the pull, and it cuts like crazy. It'll make quick work of those down trees and limbs and stuff that are getting in your way on the trails. And I used to carry a chainsaw. Now obviously the big saw, the big trees, you're going to need a chainsaw. But I find that most of the stuff that I encounter on the trails, I can handle with this saw, and I don't have to carry a big chainsaw back there. Of course, you could carry an electric chainsaw, but still, look at the profile of this, right? It doesn't take up much space. and it doesn't weigh much, cuts like crazy, super handy. I wouldn't ride without it. So go check them out, Silky BIGBOY. They make several other sizes for those of you that are riding dirt bikes. You might not want to carry this this large saw. They have one that's called the Gomboy, G-O-M. It's got a shorter blade. This saw retails for $93.95. I got it on Amazon for $69.99. The other saws with the different pitches, they only retail at $63.99. I haven't checked the price on them online, but I'm sure that you can find them for probably, in the $50 or even mid $40 range, given the discount that you can find on this larger saw. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, hit the like, leave us comments, and check back soon for some new content.